This is Mr. Rylu, welcoming you back to Pokemon Emerald. I should explain one thing quickly. The last 6 parts have all been recorded on the day I have uploaded them, but now I'm going to be doing some pre-recording, so I won't spend as much time every day recording videos and having to upload them. Well, without further ado, let's fight Wattson. Those traps were terrible. Anyway, 3rd gym battle. Let us begin. Starting off with level 20 Voltorb, Sonic Boom, Shockwave, and I do not know the others. I want to say Self-Destruct and Charge, but I do not know. Oh, Spark, and then either Chargers. I think Spark and Self-Destruct. That's not a good way to start. Anyway, let's go one more Calm Mind. This will help Curly up for a little bit. And let's heal up. I also should mention, if I didn't mention earlier, I bought a lot of soda pops off screen. Alright. Shockwave, even though it is an electric attack, it just can never miss. It will not paralyze you. Spark, on the other hand, can. Oh well. One more. Or he could use Self-Destruct. Oh, that just wasted time. Well, I guess I'll go into Aron. Who are you? Electrike, Shockwave, Thunderwave, Shockwave, Thunderwave, Quick Attack, and either Howl or Leer, probably. Leer. It's someone else that has Howl. Anyway, let's do that. Perfect. And... dang it. This shouldn't do too much. Alright, 2 down. 2 hardest to go. Magneton! This is one reason why I want a Combuskin, but not the chief reason. I should mention that in Ruby and Sapphire, this is his ace at level 23. Not this time, though. I hate this thing so much. Darn it! I was hoping to be able to get rid of it with that. Anyway, we'll just double kick again while he heals. Alrighty. This thing, if you don't have any fighting or ground moves, could be a big threat. As you can see, it did a ton of damage with Shockwave. If you chose Mudkip, you're going to be sweeping this gym. Grovyle, you're going to have a ton of trouble. Since the only fighting Pokemon by now you can get is a Makuhita, I believe. Anyway, Combuskin's got that. Now comes his Ace Manectric, but I need to heal up Combuskin first. So let's do that. 24. Shockwave, Quick Attack, Thunderwave, and Howl. Let's... nope, that won't do it. Heal up. That's all you were needed for, Zigzagoon. Wow. Okay. I just noticed something. That probably people have been yelling at me for the last 2 episodes. I forgot to nickname my Pokemon. Well then. I will make sure to do that before the next episode. which means I can't go too far then. This may end up being a shorter episode then, because I forgot to nickname. Anyway, let's rock tomb to lower speed. And I forgot one area. Okay, this may be a shorter episode. Let's see. This thing does have a citrus berry. There it goes. Just in case, though, let me take a Paralyze heal to Combustion. Now he's using Shockwave. Yeah. Not good. Alright. I'm gonna try Focus Energy. That very well may help because of static. Now I don't need to worry about static. Man, I didn't drop his speed low enough with Rock Tomb. Oh, that's bad. That's even worse. Go Combustion! That was even closer than May. I hate that Manectric with a passion, even though it's one of my favorite electric types. Next to Galvantula. Anyway, we get the Dynamo Badge. And we get Shockwave. Mr. Wattson. Okay, I'll speak to that. Okay, first things first. Let's give Shockwave to Curlia. Get rid of Teleport. And let's head out of here. Heal back up. Alright. Now, I forgot to show off... I haven't nicknamed my Pokemon, and I forgot to show off one area. So we're gonna cover that today. This may be a shorter episode. I'll try to maybe I'll make the next episode a bit longer. Anyway, we can go in here. We can finally go through Cycling Road. Just put on your bike, and let's head in. First things first, if you head over here, get a hidden trainer. Just a Psychic with an Abra. Let me do this quickly. Let's make it easier in the long run. Oh, you must have been Power Psychic. Or fighting. Anyway. Done with that. Let's head this way. Are you a trainer? Nope. You're a trainer. Calm Mind. That was a misclick. Really? Oh, well... Heal up. Oh, that was bad? Oh, well. Anyway. Let's pick this trainer. This time, let's actually switch. And that's another. Head down here. How about we talk to this guy? Why not? Riddle. I was thinking about saying all of that after 8. I started to think it'd be way too stupid. Anyway. Combustion. Alright, let's... Alright. Let's head down this way. Come back. There we go. And Voltorb. I apologize for my lack of talking at times. I just don't know much to say, to be honest. Anyway, let's fight this guy now. Yeah, for some reason on this route, the Voltorbs are really low-leveled, but the Magnemites are normal. I do not understand why. Let's get rid of this. Also, I should mention, because later on I may be yelled at down the road, these three Pokemon are the only ones we're going to have for quite some time. Yeah, I don't care! I was... You know what? No! I'm not even gonna waste my time. Anyway. Now that we're back in Slateport, you know what? We might as well nickname the Pokemon in this episode. I'll just edit the parts out where I'm thinking of a nickname. Which Pokemon's nickname should I critique? I'm not gonna bother with Zigzagoon, so let's start with Kirlia. Sure. Well, I need to think of one, so I'll be back when I decide on a name. Alright, I'm back. I thought of something. The problem with Kirlia is that I can't really make a really creative name because it's a male, and this Pokemon does not look like a male in the slightest, nor does its next evolution. So I'm just going to stick with something basic and name it Seer, because it's Psychic type. Alright. Next, Aron. Let's see... Yep, I'll be right back. Alright, I've thought of a name. Aron is a Pokemon that's been known to have armor for its steel. Plus, it's a female, which also made this pretty difficult. Now, I'm not the biggest Zelda expert, but I believe those enemies are called Darknuts. And they're full with armor, and the one in Ocarina of Time, which I don't want to spoil anything, but I know it ends up turning to be a female. So I'm gonna stick with Darknut. And now for Combusken. A gender that actually works. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Being a fan of other video game series, pretty much everything, I'm going to be relying on my vast knowledge, so I just thought of something for fire, and for what this Pokemon will be later on. So, Combusken will now be known as Thestalos. Alright, so now we got Seer, Darknut, and Thestalos. You know what? I just got a better name for Kirlia. Props to anyone who can get this reference. But because it's more like a psychic, and for some reason the word necromancer popped into my head. And it's a male, so we're gonna name Kirlia Jade. If anyone gets that reference from one of my favorite games of all time, I'd be very surprised. Anyway, I'm gonna head back over to Mauville. I'll meet you there. Alright, we're back. As I mentioned before, now that we have Rock Smash able to be used, let's re-enter the Rust Surf Tunnel. First things first, let's head over here. The Army of Whismers returns. Anyway, let's head down here. Let's talk to this guy. Dropped his glasses. Well, usually you have to use the new item finder you got, but since I know this so well, it's right here. Black glasses increases the power of dark type moves. It can be useful if you're using a Poochyena. Well, Mightyena by this point. Those glasses aren't here, and we'll never see them again. Anyway, go over here, and you can get an HP up. I remember when there was a cave here in a game. Good times. Anyway, back into Rust Tunnel. We can head through and fight this trainer. I don't know why they don't call them mountain Pokemon. But we don't have time to discuss that. I'm gonna have Jade get rid of these. I think Jade fits. Come on. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was close. Magnitude can be evil. Anyway, that's done. Now if we come up here, get a max ether, and now we can break this rock separating these people. What do you gotta say? I wonder. Anyway, let's smash this rock. Well, thank you! Yes, this is required to do, actually. You will need strength later on in the game. Right now, though, we don't really have anyone that can learn it. I am planning on catching another HM slave for strength later down the road. Zigzagoon, unfortunately, can't learn strength. If its evolved form could, it's not really worth training. Alright. Well... I don't know how much time I'm going to be cutting out from the nicknames, so let's advance a little bit more before I stop the episode here. Alright. Let's head up here to finally move on. Break these rocks. Okay, this is the slave I actually want to use. Geodude. So what I'm going to do is go into Aron, or now Darknut, and I want to catch this thing because I can learn Strength and Rock Smash and take over for Zigzagoon later down the road. Well, there we go. I'll teach them off-screen, though, so we can get a little more done today. What do you have to say? Yeah, trust me. Oh yeah, they're tough. Anyway, who do we got here? Alrighty. Got Gebby and Ty on one super speed. Confusion. Ugh. It's gang. Come on. Yeah. I dare you to take down that Magneton without firefighting or ground moves. Magneton being Wattson's Magneton. Anyway, after you beat Gabby and Ty... Well, I don't think this interview should be revealed to the public quite yet. Well, there we go, I just had to finish the interview. You know, like, a professional can't be on camera live or anything. So but just let that be a little surprise for now, then. Anyway, let's fight this person. Shroomish. Nothing special. Unless he uses Stun Spore. Anyway, and a Meryl. Let's go into Thestalos for that. I'll probably be switching a lot between Thestalos and Thestalos. A lot. Just out of habit. Anyway, let's fight this guy. Sandshrew has a lot of defense. And now it's gone. Well, if we go up here, on Route 111, there's a desert. Let's try to go in. The sandstorm is vicious. It's impossible to keep going. Well, that's going to turn us away from now. Now over here, Route 112, I think this is a good stopping point. So, when we come back, we will explore this route and see what opportunities await us. This is Mr. Ilu. We'll see you next time.